Due to the egg shortage caused by bird flu, chicken renting services have popped up all over the United States, with some even providing a support hotline for renters to ask questions. Questions like, why? Why did the chicken cross the road? Why? Hi, I'm Jacob, the Seattle Soy Boy. Welcome to Late News Last Night. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Coming up, Democrats try to learn the Hadoken, RIP math, and other Trump news. Time for some headlines. Cosmetic hoo-ha enhancement surgeries have been on the rise recently. The procedures are often referred to as a labia puff. Wow, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel at the Pokemon Company. And it's already a Rule 34. Yuck. President Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky had a tense exchange in the Oval Office about the Ukraine war. Here's just a snippet of the shameful chaos.
You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III.
Zelensky, you have a gambling problem. Ever since you got yourself invaded by Russia, you haven't been the same. You can't even go a whole day without demanding a hit of a ceasefire with actual consequences. I don't think we can be friends anymore. Trump continued embarrassing the United States.
You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now.
You don't have the cards, and when you don't have the cards, you're supposed to say Uno. Mom, Zelensky's cheating. Do you have medium-range missile? Go fish. You don't have the cards. The State of the Union was held last week, and it went off the rails fast. Congressman Al Green was removed for being disruptive.
We won the popular vote by big numbers and won counties in our country. 2,700 to 525.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. The chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. The chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Ooh, Congressman Green, you're in trouble. Principal Johnson's gonna send you home with your mom. With the disruptions out the way, Trump continued.
Citizens, America is back.
But only for a limited time at participating locations. See store for details.
Just listen to some of the appalling waste we have already identified. $8 million for making mice transgender. This is real.
Okay, so here's the problem with that. The funding was going to transgenic mice, which is the study of mouse embryos, you morons. It's cool stuff, like scientists recently created a mouse with longer hair. Okay, now I see the confusion. But I mean, look at this mouse. It's got longer, sexier hair, and there's already a Rule 34 about it. Damn, you perverts are fast. Oh, excuse me, artists. Nobody tell John Oliver. Democrats did a rebuttal that was not terrible, but not great. So let's skip that and go to Bernie Sanders' rebuttal.
Trump spoke for over 90 minutes, although I must confess it seemed a lot longer than that.
Hey, you can't complain about how long the thing was when you walked out halfway through it like it was the latest Sylvester Stallone movie. Really, Stallone? You spent 80% of the movie time on the bridge standoff and no police showed up for hours? And, of course, the bad guy would rather spend hours putzing around rather than kill the heroes because then the movie would have only been 10 minutes long. A 2-year-old could have written a better script. Sorry, I got carried away. What were we talking about?
Trump claimed that the 2020 election was stolen from him and that he won by a landslide. Remember that? A lie. Trump claimed that the January 6th insurrection was a day of love. A lie. A lie. A lie. A lie. And that is an outrageous lie.
Wait, if he lied about that stuff, are you telling me that Trump was also lying when he said Tesla boycotts are illegal? Then what the hell am I supposed to do with all these vehicles I panic bought?
Now, the purpose of all of this lying, to deflect attention away from the most important issues.
That's right. He lies to divert Are you even listening to me right now? Our democracy is in real... Forget it. What did he do this time? Eminem will be giving one lucky winner the award of a sleepover at the Times Square store with the Eminem characters. And it looks like Tucker Carlson has already entered the raffle 8,000 times. Soon I will have you in bed. Last week, an explosive investigation found that the LAPD officers facilitated gladiatorial fights at Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall. The director of the prison claimed he didn't know about any of the fights, despite the fact that 70 of these fights occurred before anything was done about it. Ah yes, 70 violations, that's when you start to notice. It's like the old ball game song. For it's 1, 2, 3.
1 minute later.
68, 69, 70 strikes and you're out at the child prison game! Will we ever learn our lesson about putting children in for-profit institutions? Evidently not. Late News Last Night is sponsored by Cold Yoga. Do you hate hot or regular yoga that makes you a sweaty mess? Then you should try Cold Yoga. It's yoga in a walk-in freezer. Perfect for if you love cramping up every 5 minutes. It's more manly to do yoga in the cold. I love dragging my nuts across the cold hard ground while doing the Cobra because we don't provide any yoga mats. Only at Big Joe's Deli, because of course it is. Cold yoga, it's like hot yoga because the temperature doesn't have any added health benefits. Trump has been pushing to abolish the Department of Education in recent weeks. Wait, does that mean my childhood dream, math being illegal, might finally come true? Students, you can rip up your textbooks now. Democrats have been embarrassing themselves for the past month in protest to just about everything the Trump administration is doing.
I don't swear in public very well, but we have to Trump. We'll fight against George. We'll fight Elon Musk.
But last week, Democrats finally decided to get some riz. Nah, I'm just kidding. They instead decided to take a crap on my childhood. Are you f***ing kidding me? We're a month into the Trump presidency and Democrats are still on the character select screen? This thing is so cringy, even Nintendo with their recent increased appetite for legal battles didn't want to sue. I didn't know they were releasing G-tier DLC. Republicans countered with their own cringy fighter select video. Democrats, Republicans always pick Trump, so just choose a halfway decent counterpick. Right now, Democrats, you're in a nasty combo. Enough with the Johns and SDI out of it. You need to go on the offensive by going outside your media bubble. Stop using predictable counters and mix it up. Throw in a combo starter like Fast Fall Sour Spot Neutral Air. Then, when you get an opening, up smash him off the stage! I sort of lost track of my metaphor there, but what I'm trying to say is Falcon cringe! Texas Congressman and Walter White if he stayed a clean teacher, Randy Weber, posted a poem on X fawning over Musk saying, "Elon works from dawn to dusk, and then it dawns on all of us." And this line, "He's exactly what we needed now, but his detractors bout to have a cow." Well, I decided to write a poem about Randy Weber. Here we go. Randy Weber from Texas is such an unscrupulous kiss-ass. His rhymes are shit. On X, a toddler having a fit. Legal gay marriage makes him cry, yet sucks Elon off till he's dry. I wish his spine could be found. Man, that Randy Weber is a f***ing clown. That's all the news I have for now. Tune in next week for another episode of You've Been Served. I hope.